So I'm here today to reintroduce and welcome back Derek Fisher. Stand up. Stand up. You'll recognize the number that he wore for us for 8 seasons.
Well, thank you all, like Mitch said, for being here today. It's a very special day full of a lot of emotion for myself and for my family, and so we'll get right to it. I'll get to everyone as best as I possibly can. Initially, what I think is important to reiterate are the decisions that the Jazz and the NBA made to allow this to happen today, allowing my family and I, which had never happened before in our league, to make a decision, as a family that was best for us, to get to a city with medical facilities and medical care that will allow us to feel comfortable with the balance of our life. And so, first and foremost, I have to thank the Jazz and their organization, and also the NBA for allowing us to pursue this opportunity. Otherwise, I wouldn't be sitting here today as now a member of the Lakers. So it's important that I thank them and recognize them for really what they've done for us as a family. We're looking forward to Tatum living a very full and strong and vibrant life for years to come. And we feel that this decision will help her do that as best as possible. And so we will be eternally grateful and thankful to the Jazz organization and my teammates and guys that I played with there, staff members from the Jazz that we really became close to, even though we were just there for 1 year. So we'd like to thank them. Secondly, thanking Mitch and the Laker organization for opening their arms and opening their doors to pursuing this opportunity. When the decision was made to basically terminate my contract at the time, we had no idea what would be available in terms of teams and opportunities. We had a very short list of cities that we could work from that included Miami, included Los Angeles, Philadelphia, Memphis, San Francisco, and kind of on the fringes of that were Cleveland and Boston. No, he actually has not called me related to my decision as a player. The conversations that Kobe and I have had in the last several weeks have been exclusively about our families. And I wasn't surprised when he called me about my family and my situation, but it felt great to hear from him because of our relationship. And so, because of obviously what I'm going through with our daughter, he having 2 little girls himself, I think there was just took our relationship to an even deeper level, because there was just another link there, having daughters and knowing that as a dad there's almost nothing more special to you other than your wife that means the most to you is the health and the well-being of your little girl. So that's what we've exclusively talked about as we've talked in recent months and in recent weeks. Obviously, I'm aware of what he's going through and the decisions that he's making or not making, but I've always kept my comments related to that at zero, because it's not my place to judge or say what's right or wrong in terms of his decisions. Yeah, it's extremely exciting. Probably just today I'm finally getting a chance to really start to think about the basketball aspects of coming back. I've been a little guarded because of how many things have gone into getting here, not knowing if this moment would ever come. So it's exciting to think about, working with Kobe again and working alongside of him and all of the guys on the team. I think this team in the last couple of years, even though doesn't maybe feel that way, obviously for Mitch and the guys that have been here because of spoiling themselves and ourselves in the past with winning championships, doesn't seem like there's been a great deal to be proud about. But any team that's made the playoffs in the Western Conference in the last couple of years has done a lot, because the Western Conference is about as tough as it gets, and the youth that Kobe and the guys have played with and battled with, and all the injuries and key guys in and out of the lineup the last 2 years to still make the playoffs and still be competitive in the Western Conference is phenomenal, really. So I'm looking forward to adding what I can add to the things that are already here, not feeling as though I'm an answer or a solution to anything, but hopefully just adding value, adding depth, adding experience, and allowing us to win a few more games so that we aren't a 7 or 8 seed. We're a 2, 3, 4 seed, with home court advantage in the first round, and allowing ourselves to build some momentum as we go into the postseason. I can't answer accurately, but I'd like to think so, and I hope so. Like I said, I haven't, and I've made it a concerted effort not to question or even mention anything about what he said, comments that he's made. It's just not the relationship that we've had since I left here. We've gotten closer, from the time that I left to now, as opposed to when we played together, we were close, but it's gotten even closer since I've been gone, because it was almost like we were forced to talk more because we didn't see each other every day. So I'd hope that, me returning and adding some familiarity to the situation in terms of the triangle offense and just a feeling of camaraderie and family that we established here years ago, that it would help in this decision. I can't say if it will. I hope so. I don't, like I said, I don't come in here feeling as though I'm the answer to anything, but I hope that I get a chance to play with him forever. I mean, I hope to finish my career playing alongside of him, because Lord knows how young he is. He'll be playing longer than I will, but I hope to be able to finish up playing alongside of him. Being here for 8 years and winning 3 championships, I never thought I'd wear another jersey, and so with the changes of the last 3 seasons and wearing 2 different jerseys, something that in this business you kind of finally have to open your eyes to. You think that you'll just be somewhere forever, and life's going to just go according to plan, and that's just not the case. So I think I could see myself wearing any jersey at that point, but now I don't really have to quite worry about that so much. I can put this one back on and feel good about it. Wow. The resolve to bring us through to this moment and in moments going forward, in my opinion, and I feel comfortable speaking for my wife as well, really just came through our faith in God. I don't think that either one of us claim to have the individual strength and that we can run back to you how we got to this point. It's really just something that we've just woken up every day, each day, one at a time, just trying to do our best for that day. And it's been really stressful. It's been really emotional, and it's put a strain on our family at times. But, like I said earlier, I think, the strength of my wife has given me more strength, and I think Tatum's strength in seeing what she's been through and the fact that she wakes up every day just ready to have fun and be a 1-year-old. I mean, that's inspiring to us as husband and wife and as parents. So I think the resolve and the strength has, started from our faith, and then through people around us and the support and the prayers of, my former teammates in Utah and that extended family to now my Laker family, and all the prayers and everything that we were being sent from people, even before the possibility of me coming back. The support just has been overwhelming, and I think we've gained strength from so many different sources outside of ourselves, and that's what has allowed us to really hold on strong.